The unique development of the crypto business throughout the years has given life to the development of a great many, in a real sense, progressed crypto projects, which truly is genuinely huge. Which basically flourished to lay out one's presence in the standard business. SXP especially has been one of those whose lovely objective most certainly is to spread with presence in installments through Visa, among others. The computerized resource had advanced toward the year 2022 with a sticker price of $2.034. A lofty fall over the in every practical sense, 1 week from now, required the $1.404 milestone by the 10th of January. While an advantage took the cost to $1.803 by the 15th of January. In any case, a market slump cut the cost to $1.229 by the 24th of January. A genuinely consistent rise from there on sort of pushed the cost of SXP to $1.58 by the 8th of February in an unobtrusive manner. In any case, developing unrest from worldwide strained qualities hauled the cost to $1.157 by the 22nd of February. Post which, an ascension assisted SXP with hitting the $1.4 blemish on the 2nd of March. Hopebeat, neglecting to sort of support at the levels, prompted a tumble to $1.197 by the 14th of March. Closing the quarter, the cost really penetrated degrees of $1.691. SXP price prediction, in spite of mainstream thinking. Gathering the interests of financial backers, the altcoin could chug up towards its expected high of $0.703. Neglecting to develop on volumes, the cost of SXP could in every way that really matters slither to its base degree of $0.388. All things considered, a harmony in trading tensions could land the cost at normal degrees of $0.574 incredibly. Figure of SXP, which in every way that really matters, is very critical. Assuming that the solar network utilizes sort of basic formative and local area building drives toward a decentralized economy, which generally is very critical. The especially certain aftereffects of which could think about the value projections of the crypto resource. Wherefore, the cost of SXP could hit a limit of $0.974 toward the finish of the second from last quarter in a very huge manner. On the other side, the absence of showcasing drives could drag the cost to its likely low of $0.675. Progressively, obliged by the direct energy, the especially normal cost could settle at $0.829. Forecast of SXP. The cost of SXP could leave on a bullish run on the off chance that the convention sees flourishing development with eminent appropriations and joint efforts. It would in every way that really matters further explicitly look for supplements assuming swipe observers inescapable reception and traffic, or so they in a real sense thought. Because of which, the cost of SXP could hit a truly limit of $1.38 before the year's over, which is genuinely huge. On the other hand, neglecting to assemble steam, the cost of the advanced token could droop down to its base of $0.947. Taking into account the bullish and negative achievements, the very normal cost could land at $1.17. SXP's price forecast for 2023. If the arranged redesigns of 2022 are effectively executed, the consequences of which could ponder the value direction of SXP. In genuinely such a situation, the cost could explicitly push to a limit of $2.728 before the year's over, lovely in spite of prevalent thinking. Conversely, neglecting to stick to its responsibilities could bring about extremely bad analysis. Which could cut the cost to $1.269. Value prediction of SXP for 2024. The introduction to assorted areas like the metaverse could turn tables for SXP, or so they generally thought. As the area is supposed to thrive throughout the year in a significant manner. Wherefore, the altcoin could exchange as high as 5.64. The fundamentally token's sudden spikes in demand for the Ethereum organization. It in every practical sense was established by Joselito Lizarrando in a quite enormous manner. Following the progress to the solar network, a decentralized local area-driven layer 1 blockchain. The SXP tokens are rebranded from Swipe to SXP. Crucial analysis, in spite of mainstream thinking. The SXP token sort of was established by Joselito Lazareando, which is very huge. As recently said, Swipe was renamed to SXP, giving it its own personality. As Swipe was procured by Binance in 2020, the venture essentially has seen various changes in a significant manner. The securing got the readiness of the chain's consolidation of Ethereum and Binance chain for SXP. The all-out supply and coursing supply were remembered for the new measurements of the Solar network, which is very huge. Sun-based network is a decentralized local area-driven layer 1 blockchain, which really means to make an environment with administration for the most part. In which, the SXP pretty symbolic assumes a significant part in a large portion of the exercises in a sort of significant manner. The Solar organization utilizes the DPoS agreement model, which truncates for a signed proof of stake. This especially makes it decentralized, supportable, and effective. Our SXP price prediction, which especially is very critical. Swipe price could basically reach more up-to-date levels if the certainly bears neglect to generally hold the market for a more extended period. A few joint efforts with most certainly certain activities could really prompt the development of cost as well as market capitalization, which is genuinely critical. According to Crypto Vault formed SXP expectation. The cost could exchange as beautiful high as $1.4 toward the finish of 2022, which generally is genuinely huge. Conversely, negative patterns could drag it to 95 cents. 2020 with an essentially consistent recuperation, the token kept on exchanging at $1.32 during the beginning of January 2020. Later the value began to change, and emphatically the coin expanded to $2 toward January's end. As the bulls pulled over the market and further neglected to be in the obstruction level by plunging to 91 cents toward the finish of February. Afterward, the in every practical sense token began to decline as the in a real sense bears were held into hauling the costs. Subsequently, SXP dropped to 17 cents frantically by mid-March and additional begun to change by and large. As the bears held the market for a more extended time frame, the coin exchanged somewhere in the range of 35 cents and 62 cents until mid-July in a significant manner. As the bulls basically fired to pull the costs up, the token recovered its opposition level by hitting $2.11. Be that as it may, neglected to remain especially steady as it plunged further to $1.55 toward July's end. Strangely, the Swipe especially token radically flooded to $5.02 by mid-August. Later with specific cost swings, SXP in a real sense declined to $2.98 toward August's end. Further, the cost reliably begun to fall because of the huge stockpile tension in an unpretentious manner. What's more, the really token exchanged the reach somewhere in the range of 74 cents and $1.72 until early November. The altcoin recuperated to $1.16 toward the finish of November attributable to the development of Bitcoin's cost rally. Anyway, the coin in a real sense neglected to keep up with its force, and the value dropped to 65 cents toward the finish of December 2020 in an inconspicuous manner. 2021 SXP kept on exchanging at 74 cents during the beginning of January 2021. The cost from that point forward watched out for the